Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. I'm getting some new letters, by the way, so I may be able to write the Intuitive Tarot on there and make it look a little better. Anyway, guys, so earlier I was sitting there watching Empress Eva. She's one of my favorite tarot readers here on YouTube. And all of a sudden this image, I'm like zoning out, not really listening to the reading, to be honest, because I was getting like a download. And it's usually an image, okay? And in this image, it was this narky person, this energy I've been pulling on, whoever this narky person is, it was them. And they were like, oh yeah, you know how we get these people? You know how we blind them? You know, and I was sitting there thinking, why am I getting this message? Why is this narc that I've been pulling? I mean, they've been coming out in my readings, so maybe I need to do a reading about them or ask some questions about them. I don't know, guys. Anyway, so I'm here, I'm doing it, I'm telling y'all what I saw, and it was the, think of King of Cups energy reverse, right? Love bombing, right? But think of it as like a love bomb. And the bomb goes off and it blinds whoever they're love bombing. It blinds that person. So then now they can't see any red flags. They can't see the red flags of this narc, right? They're blinded literally by love bomb. Not real love, but blinded by a love bomb, And that's how they do it. That's how these narky people do it. They love bomb these people, which then blinds the person to seeing any of their red flags, any of their shit, right? And sorry, I cussed a little, guys, just letting y'all know, warning. But yeah, it's like it blinds these people. And then depending on how long they're blind, it's like when the narc feels like this person's coming out of the blinded, this like muddled, foggy, these people are so like disillusioned, it's like they don't know what reality is. They don't know which end's up, which end's down, because they're constantly being manipulated, gaslighted, love bombed. And it's a cycle. It's a pattern, guys. It's a repeating pattern, because in that vision, it was like over and over again. And then it was like little breadcrumbs along the way. And then, love bombing again, little breadcrumbs along the way. More, it just kept going on and on and on. And this person, so they were never able to see clearly, right? They're always blinded. And anyway, I don't like this energy. Y'all need to be aware, protect yourself from this energy, whoever this energy is. And guys, thank y'all so much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for sharing my content. I truly appreciate it. As a new reader on here, it's hard because, I don't know, yeah. But yeah, thank y'all so much. I truly appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart. And I'm a little emotional, It's fixing to be my moon cycle. Plus, I just had a procedure done, so I'm still in a lot of pain. Anyway, so let's get some cards about this narc, man. I brought my little Coke. I have my caffeine and my water with me today. Oh, my Coke can. Look at it this time. It says, homie. Hey, homie, what's up? Whoever this narc is, that ain't my homie. Oh my gosh, you could be friends with them. They could be your homie. Sorry, I just hit that cord. I don't know if y'all heard that. Yeah, I'm getting a light Sears deck. I haven't used it in a while. Yeah. So I'm going to do a cross and staff. We're going to find out what's going on in this narky person's life. Ooh, I don't want to stay there for very long. So we probably, I mean, unless I have to, I'm not going to do a lot of clarifying. But I will pull out my little purple deck for that. And I may have to clarify with some of my bigger tarot cards. We'll just see, and then I'll pull some dice. Of course, we'll be getting, you know, probably like the shark or something. Letting us know, you know, what kind of energy he's in right now, I guess. Shoot. Or she. Could be a girl. You never know. These narky people, it could be a female in more masculine energy. It could be a male in more feminine energy, you know? And this is a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. If you're a narky person and you're watching this, sorry, I'm gonna be calling you out on your bullcrap. You might not like this reading. It could be someone you work with. Ooh, man, your third eye is lit right now. Maybe whoever's watching this, you know exactly who this person is. You know? I don't know why, but that just popped in my brain. I thought, what's under there? King of Swords. He came out in the last one, but he was upside down. You know, they could be very, like, overly confident. I don't know. The Empress, it could be a feminine, you know, energy. She could be pregnant. It is right now. Or maybe she just thinks she's an Empress. Oh, he could have something. You could be in a relationship with this person. Oh yeah. King and Queen of Swords. That's her. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull, see what we get. Yeah, I got King of Swords on the bottom. Alright, this narky person, okay, who keeps coming out in the readings. Who is this narky person? I don't know if I'm going to do a cross and staff real quick. I just want to pull some cards and see what we get. Oh, I didn't even pull an oracle card. Who is this narky person? Can you give us a message about this narky person? Who is this narky person that keeps coming out in modern readings over and over and over again? I'm going to take off my shoes. I prefer to be barefoot anyway. Okay. Who is this narky person? What do you want us to know about this narky person? Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Wow. Something lovely will grow from this. Justice is coming. Okay, let's do this again. For the collective, we're wanting to reveal who this narcissist is, okay? Yeah, we're going to reveal who it is in this reading. Who is this narcissistic person or people? There could be more than one. Oh my gosh. There could be more than one. Who is this? What do you want to know about this snarky person? Yeah, there could be more than one. I don't know why that just popped out in my mind. You know, it was this reading, and it was 3 cards, and it was a mature man, mature woman, and a younger man. You know, so it's like mom and dad and son. Yeah, freaking evil queen again. Wow. Every hurricane comes to an end. So whatever you're going through with these narky people, 44 could be significant. Whatever you're going through with these narky people, it's going to come to an end, okay? And this evil queen, she may be a freaking narc. She is a narc. That's what I'm pulling on. Whoever these narky people are, you know, very selfish. I don't know why I was going to show y'all that, but anyway. Okay, 44. Every hurricane comes to an end. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much-needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. I'm telling y'all, release and let go. Release and let go. It may be hard, you know, if you've been with this person, you might have been with this person for 44 years. Or maybe you're 44 years old. You know, I don't know. But you could have been with them for 8 years. You know, or 4 years. I don't know. But anyway, and so and like I said, you've been love bombed over and over again by this person. That's how they blinded you to their red flags. To their red flags. Yeah, they blinded you. You were not able to see them. Now you're starting to see things clearly. Put up your boundaries, okay? Do not feel guilty about your boundaries. If you need to take a nap, you take a nap and do not feel guilty about it. If you want to take a long hot bath, take a long hot bath and do not feel guilty about it. Take care of yourself during this time. Especially if you're seeing things clearly and you're still with this person. Put up your shield. Put up your shield. You got this. You got this. Put up your shield. And just follow that light. You know, God will shine a light on the path that you need to take. He will show you how to get out of this hurricane, out of this storm. He'll show you step by step, and you may have to take baby steps to get there. But you're going to get there. You're going to get out of this storm. You know, that's how narky people make you feel, like your head is just foggy, and like I said, you don't know which end's up, which end's down. You know, you don't know, are they the one that's narky or are you the one that's narky? Yeah, you'll even ask yourself that. You know, gosh, there's so many things, you know, that are going on in your mind. You know, it's like you don't know whether you should stay or whether you should go, you know, because the love bombing confuses you. And you don't see the red flags for a little while because of the love bombing. Pray that you can see those things clearly. Ask for discernment, you know. Ask for God to give you all the tools you need to go on the path that He wants you to take, you know. You'll need discernment. You will. You'll need to be able to see red flags clearly. Do not allow love to blind me anymore. You know, this fake love. Do not allow fake love to blind me, you know, because that's all love bombing is fake love. It's not unconditional. It's absolutely conditional. They're doing it for a reason. Okay? I hate this message. I don't hate the message. I just hate it that y'all are going through that. I do not want to cry. Yeah, release and let go, guys, for sure. Release and let go. It's the only way, you know. And sometimes whenever you're releasing and you're letting go, you have to cut spiritual ties, spiritual connections that you have with people in order to see them in a different light. So you're definitely going to have to cut a spiritual soul tie, some kind of connection you have with this narcissistic person or these narcissistic people. You're going to have to cut that tie, and it might be really hard, because you still love them, or you think you do. You may love them, and so that's going to be really hard. But for your health, for your mental health, for your spiritual health, for your physical health, you need to. Nobody needs to be with these narky people. These narky people, I'm not even going to say that. Forgive me for thinking that, Lord. It's like I know what they're going to get. I know what their karma is going to be. It's everything they tried to make you feel. They trap you. They try to isolate you, like from everything and everybody. Like isolate you from your family, isolate you from your friends, isolate you from being out in society. You know what I mean? And they do that by like manipulating your thoughts, making you think that being out in those places, they use your fears against you. Just letting you know. They use your fears against you. You've got to be strong. You got to put up a shield to where the manipulation does not work. And sometimes you do. You got to cut the cord and just say, I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Block them. Don't communicate with them, All right, for the collective. Who is this narky person? Who is this narky person? God, they're just flying out. Somebody who wants to compete with you. Yeah, it's not reciprocated. Well, duh, we know that. Their love is not unconditional. This narky person, it could be a Queen of Pentacles, an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, who's constantly wanting to battle with you, who's wanting to. It's like they live, they feed off of conflict. They feed off of gossip. They feed off of all that kind of shit. 3 of Wands. That's the 333 card. Yeah, they got you feeling like this. They want you like this. They want you to feel weak. They want you to take naps. They want you to, to where they can lie. They can say, like if they don't want you to be around people, they don't want you to be like, hang out with your friends, hang out with your family, or hang out. They're like, oh, she's just not feeling good, or he's not feeling good. They're resting right now. They lie to people about you. They say that you're like, they say that you're dealing with all this crap, but you're really not. You're going through a freaking storm right now. And it's all because of them. Yeah, someone you can't work with, someone who doesn't want to work with you. They don't want to be your teammate. They don't want things to be equal. They don't want things to be reciprocated. This narky person, they don't know what unconditional love is. And they don't want to work with you. It's like they don't want to see you as an equal. They want to see you like this. Just weak. Okay, what an idiot. Yeah, they, you know, it, oh. We got a lot of pentacles. We've got 3, 4, 5 pentacle cards. Heavy on the earth. Let me get all those together for a minute. And then the wands, we have 2 swords and the hangman. The hangman could be Pisces. I mean, that's the Pisces card. So, you could have Pisces in your chart, or this narcissist person in your energy could have Pisces in their chart. But yeah, it's kind of like this is where you're at, man. You're gaining a new perspective about this person. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Yeah, they could be wanting to. It's like when the truth is revealed, they're going to be running. You know, when this truth is revealed, because they know there's gonna, you know, and they do. They try to block your foresight. You know, it's like they don't want you to have that. They'd rather argue and fight with you. Or maybe they argue and fight with you about the things you know. The things that you see coming, you know. Yeah, they could be definitely strong on the earth, for sure. Got earth, air, and fire. And an 8 of Cups, walking away. Yeah, because whatever this is, it's like, it's putting you've just been through it, you know. It's like God's showing you a new path. Yeah, one where you're going to be healed, you know, you're going to be emotionally balanced. You might have to sneak away to get it, you know. Your intuition's telling you this. Let's do a cross and staff for y'all. Yeah, this person, it's like they want the world to see them as single, even though they're married. You know, this is a married female, you know, and this is a single, strong, independent, single female. So it's like maybe this is who she really is, and she wants the world to see her as this. Or he or she, you know, could be a male, could be a female. Yeah, they don't want to work together, or they don't want you to get a new job. They don't want you to do that. They don't want to see you in that energy. Yeah. Yeah, they're willing to fight and battle it out, this narky person. Oh, hangman. Yeah, let's do a cross and staff real quick. Oh, maybe not. What in the world? For the collective. Whoever's going through this storm. It's like that's really the energy of the person who's dealing with this narcissist or these narky people, you know? Gosh. I feel like y'all are going to see things clearly. Yeah. Oh, y'all are going to have strength. Yeah, maybe it's like you're going to let go and let God carry you through this storm. That's the best thing you can do. Queen of Pentacles, that's good grounded energy. Manifesting your way out. Or that could be the narky person manipulating things. If it comes out in reverse, it is. Alright, for the collective. Yeah. Y'all are all up in your head. Probably just relationship keeping you up at night. Alright. For the collective. For the collective who's the people who are dealing with narcs, with narky people, selfish people. What's going on in the current energy is what I was going to say. Good gosh. There's too many cards coming out. I'm going to put... This is the first one that come out. Yeah. You are not happy right now in this home. Maybe you're hoping, you're wishing for a new job. You just want a job. You want to go out there and work, Yeah. You don't feel real good about what you see. It's like the foresight. You don't trust it. You don't feel like your wish is going to come true. But look at that, guys. The sun and the star. You don't see any of that. Yeah, because you're just stuck here. What's their challenge, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit? The challenge. Yeah, heartbreak. Painful. Something that's very heartbreaking. Something that's very, very sad. You could feel lonely in this relationship, But that's your challenge. It's like you're so unhappy here, but you don't want to leave because maybe you don't want to cause that person heartbreak and pain. Even though if they're narky, man, they probably cause you a lot more heartbreak and pain than you realize. Someday when you get out of this fog, when you can look back and go, wow, I was not seeing anything clearly for the last however many years. You'll realize what happened. Go and watch Shadow DeAngelis on Instagram. He helps a lot to understand like how the narky people out there work, Yeah. Yeah, I love his videos. Alright, for the collective, what's going on in their subconscious? Whoa, y'all see that one shoot out? I'm curious. Ooh, a harvest is coming. You know that God's got your table ready. Oh my gosh, y'all are manifesting. Y'all are manifesting for your karma to come. You're like, Lord, I need my karma now. I mean my dharma, my good karma. You're a good person. You've put out good. It's like you're ready. You're manifesting it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And it's going to be abundant, guys. Yeah, you are manifesting. What are you manifesting? We'll find out. For the collective, recent past. Yeah. I knew more wanted to come out. I could feel it. Yeah. Ah, the truth. Truth is going to be revealed, you know? Yeah, it's like Page of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity, and it's your path. But it's like it's been put on hold right now. It's something that is in alignment with what God wants for you, you know? And, you know, Page of Pentacles, that's a brand new job opportunity. And the Hierophant, that could be a place of business, you know? But like right now, it's on hold. In the recent past, it was put on hold for some odd reason. Oh, maybe so that you could move on to calmer waters. And it's like, let's wait until she's in calmer waters to offer her this brand new job where she'll learn something new. Oh. Huh. King of Pentacles. It's like he has a big decision to make. Maybe between two people. A Page of Swords and a Page of Wands. That's gross. I'm sorry. But these girls, they're like college age, and he would be like 40 or older. You know? That's just, I don't know. I can't do that. That's just weird. That's just, I don't know. When I was a young girl, I didn't think old men were attractive. Just saying. That's why I'm like, ew. But anyway, some chicks may dig that. I don't know. But anyway, it's like he's got a decision between two. Maybe two different types of jobs. Hopefully, let's just say it's jobs. So you got something that's going to be communication type job and learning, you know. This is also, you know, Page of Wands, learning something new. But the wand would indicate something very spiritual, you know, in my opinion. But yeah, so this person could be learning about maybe how to be a card reader. They don't know maybe what job to take. Being more like intellectual type job and more of a spiritual type job. That's what it looks like to me. Or more creative type job and more intellectual type job. It's like you've got the choice between two. Yeah, and then you have the Page of Pentacles, which is another page. And it's a brand new job opportunity, you know, which, man, this job opportunity leads to, I mean, that's like God's path for you, you know. And that's going to help you move on to calmer waters. Finding a job. Yeah, don't ever feel guilty about taking care of yourself, about balancing out the light and the dark within yourself, taking time alone, taking a spiritual bath, doing whatever you need to do. Do not allow that to make you feel guilty, you know, to make you feel guilty. You know, this is good energy. That's taking care of yourself. Yeah, Queen of Wands, she takes care of herself, you know. And it could be, yeah, you could be a card reader, like a tarot card reader. But don't allow anyone to make you feel guilty about this. You know, that's the truth. Alrighty. What are they aware of right now? This person, these people who are having to deal with narcs. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, love yourself. Take care of yourself. This could be a new love offer, you know. To me, it's like you're going within and you're just loving on yourself. Yeah, strong, independent female. You're going to have boundaries. Yeah, because someone is trying to create conflict with you. Drama, you know? Yeah, you might have to run away from, sneak away from this drama and the betrayal. Atlanta. These people. Here's what you're manifesting. I mean, these cards landed right on top of manifesting. So, what you're aware of, what you're manifesting, yeah. You're aware of these things that you're manifesting. You're manifesting strength. Your strong boundaries. Oh, 8 of Wands. That's nothing. Oh my gosh. I thought that was 7 of Wands at first. But anyway. A strong communication. 8 of Wands talks about communication. And a big choice. Maybe you get communication from a Leo. That's the Leo card. You could be getting a message from them. It could come very quickly. 8 of Wands. It could be in like online, email, messenger, whatever. Private message. What do they call those? PM me, yeah, private message. But yeah, this Cancer could be sending you a quick message, you know, and maybe clearing up all this cloudiness, you know, around this big choice. They clear it up for you. They clear up that foggy headedness, you know, the 7 of Cups. Searching for choices, yeah, illusion. It could clear the illusion. It could clear. So it's like they're bringing you clarity, you know. This message is going to bring you clarity. This message, yes, my Atlanta. It's going to bring you clarity. All right, near future for the collective. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That little chunk fell over there. What was that? Oh. What? Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Oh. Same. Almost the same cards. Near future. Okay. I'm going to have to move everything over because we've got to have room for the staff. Okay. Ooh. Someone wants to propose to you. That's what I get from that. A Knight of Wands, that's a very passionate knight. 4 of Wands, that's a marriage, you know, a celebration. It's like someone's wanting to propose to you, you know, or they want to marry you. I don't know. The Moon and the Knight of Swords. Something's blocking them from moving forward, you know. It's like something's blocking their forward movement. Something's blocking this person from moving forward to you. Just put that right there. This is the first card that came out. Lovers sideways. Yeah, you got a big decision to make. Those are all sideways. It's like maybe you have a decision to make. It's like, do I choose this 10 of Cups, you know, a happy family, or do I choose to get a job? That should never be, you know what I mean? You should never have to make a choice between the two. That's not very cool. Oh. You could have to move away from your family and your friends to get this new job. Yeah. It's like you got a big choice to make. Yeah. A really big decision. But you're going to get a message that helps you make this decision. You know? It looks like... Okay. All right. For the collective, how are they feeling about this situation? Whoa. Yeah, y'all are feeling really good. That's good. That's good to hear, because you're going through a storm, you know? You're going through something really hard. Yeah, put up your boundaries. Something you had to have a lot of boundaries for. You had to have boundaries so that you could be, you know, in this, like, 9 of Pentacles energy, strong, independent female. You wanted to maybe get a job. And so you had to put up your boundaries, say, hey, dude, I'm going to get a job, you know, with this snarky person, or, you know, could be a chick. But yeah, he or she. Man, y'all are feeling really good. Yeah. Queen of Swords, you've got your boundaries up. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. This is your karma, guys. Y'all see it. Y'all feel it coming. You know that good karma is coming, Dharma, you know. Good karma. Look, there's your harvest. It's a victory. You're feeling awesome, okay? Yeah, with strong boundaries, okay? Yeah. You know, there's gonna be a big change, but it's gonna be good. It's a big, good change, you know? The wheel, that's good luck. The wheel in the sky is turning. It's now dumping the abundance upon you. You know, you're gonna be happy. Oh, yeah. You saw it coming. You saw your wishes coming true. You saw them coming. Man alive, guys. Y'all are getting good karma, man. Wow. Can I be you for a day? That's good, good, good. You're feeling good about this situation. You feel like it is karma. Like this is your, you know, something good coming in for you, because right now you're just heartbroken. That's your challenge. It's pain. I didn't even ask a question, but I was going to say, how's this person feeling about this situation? Someone in your energy. Queen of Pentacles reverse and 8 of Cups reverse. Queen of Cups reverse, that's a shady ass female, man. They only love you conditionally. They don't know what unconditional love is. They're a taker. They're not a giver. They could have boss babe vibes, you know, but boy, they're a bitch, you know. Yeah, it's like they're fearing this change. They're fearing that they're going to lose maybe someone. Maybe losing you. You know? They may be fearing that they're going to lose you. Yeah. It's like right now, that's how they're feeling about this situation. They fear losing you. But boy, they're not a good queen. Just telling you. Alright, for the collective, hopes and fears. What are their hopes and fears right now? Thank you. Yeah, you want to be able to take, you know, like make your own money. Yeah. Oh, Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're transmuting. You're hoping that you can balance everything out, that you can remain balanced, that you can be in this energy. You know, that's what you're hoping for right now. Yeah, because it's like you're fixing to let go and let God. And so you need to remain balanced. You're going to, yeah, the Emperor and the Chariot and the King of Swords. Yeah, you could have a decision to make about two different people. Emperor and the King of Swords. Or this could be the energy of this person, you know, like Aries, Cancer, and then a Swords, King of Swords, that could be Aquarius or Libra or Gemini. So they could have those things in their chart. That could be you. You know, you could be coming into this energy, man. Wow. You're an action taker, you know. Yeah, Emperor. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're going after the Queen of Cups, or maybe if you're in this Queen of Cups energy, then this is what you're like hoping for, you know. Or if you're the masculine energy, this is what you're hoping for. You want to go move toward her fast, you know. Yeah, those are pretty good hopes and fears. All right. For the collective. Yeah, we got a pair. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. But someone in your energy. Huh. That could be the narc. Queen of Pentacles reverse is absolutely a narcissist. Just saying. I mean, they're going to be very selfish. Outcome. What's the potential outcome for the collective? Thank you. Oh, Justice. We've got King of Wands. Okay, that's your outcome. King of Wands, somebody's going to protect you. He's very much a protector, you know, very passionate. Nine of Wands reverse and the Star reverse. Let me read about those. I'm not good with reversals. Oh, wow. Justice. So this is your Justice. You know, that's the Libra card. Three of Cups, that's friendship. Getting together with friends, you know. But Seven of Swords. Oh. Potential outcome. This guy could be your friend, okay? And he's going to sneak in, you know. It's like he might have to sneak toward you to let you know how he feels about you, you know. King of Wands, that we saw the Emperor, you know, same, very similar energy, both fire, you know. So it could be someone you know, someone you're friends with. And they may have, whenever they sneak in to maybe pull you out of this situation, it's justice. You know, it's justified. Yeah. The Star reverse, lack of faith, despair, self-trust, disconnection. And the Nine of Wands reverse, exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives. Oh. So you may feel very unsure about this King of Wands motives, because he is kind of sneaking in, you know, or that's lying, cheating, stealing. It could just be deceptive energy, you know, sneaking in, sneaking away, you know, but yeah, you're not real sure you trust them, you know. Or maybe you're just not, you're not sure if this is your justice. You know, your karma, your good karma. Yeah. Okay. I want to get a little bit of clarification real quick for the collective. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wait, let me shuffle these. Cheyenne Lynn. Oh, Temperance on the bottom. Oops. Standing up for yourself. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Can we clarify that for the collective? They're just not happy in the home that they're in. Not happy being married. What is that? Whoa. The Star. You're staying hopeful. That's good. Queen of Wands is overburdened. So you may be this Queen of Wands energy. It's like you're just really overburdened. You're feeling trapped and isolated. Blindfolded. You know, like, yeah, that would be... But look at that. You're going to get victory. You know, it's gonna be seen. It's gonna be recognized what all you're going through. Someone's gonna recognize it. Someone's gonna see it very, very clearly. And that's what you're hoping for. You know, that's what you're hoping for. You want someone else to see. So that's like you get kind of like confirmation, like, is this really going on in my life? Is it really as bad as I think it is? You know, and you're going to get confirmation on that. You're going to get, someone's going to point it out to you, I feel. It's like you don't even see it, and so someone's going to point it out to you. You know, could be an Aquarius that points it out. 3 of Swords for the collective. This is their challenge. Heartbreak. Something sad. 3 of Swords, that could be a third party. You know. And narcs are known to cheat. So. Sounds about right. The Lovers under the deck. Yeah, it is a freaking third party. I guarantee it. That, or you've got a big decision to make. Wow. Rejoining the world. You're moving on from this heartbreak. You're moving. It's hard for you, but, you know, you're going to be moving on from this unexpected change, financial disaster, bankruptcy, huge losses, you know. You're going to move on from it, you know. You're going to be able to move on from this heartbreak. This pain is a challenge right now, but you're going to be able to move on. Yeah, you're manifesting it. Yeah, here's the Lovers and here's death. You know, it's like the ending of this, because you're going to go on a new adventure. You may have to stand up for yourself to go on this. To be financially free, just to be your own person. You have your own job, you know. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, Magician in the subconscious for the collective. Magician. Can we clarify the Magician? Ooh. Oh, maybe it's someone who's doing, you're aware of this person. There's another narc. We got the Queen of Pentacles over here. There's, you know, the King of Wands. Here's the King of Wands. Okay, this is your subconscious. The Star, a wish come true. Cup of love, a brand new love offer. You know, it could be. It's like, maybe you're dreaming about him. You know? I don't know. That's crazy. That just came out like that. So, down here, the Magician, you know, you're manifesting something. To me, it's like you're manifesting, you're wanting this person to get their karma. You know, this Queen of Swords, this could be a, you know, overly critical, pessimistic, lack of empathy, rude, malicious gossip. Yeah, that's like a very narky person, you know. Malicious gossip, again. It's like this person's gossiping about you. They're not willing to learn their karmic lessons. They're imbalanced. They're self-indulgence. Yeah, they're very narky. Yeah. Excess, clashing, lack of perspective, discord, antagonism, recklessness. Yeah, they're just a very, it's like, you know, let me get some more clarity on that. But it's like you're manifesting the truth to be revealed about this person. You want everyone to see. Can we clarify that Queen of Swords in reverse? With the Judgment and the other one reverse. Who's the other one reverse? Yeah, Temperance reverse. Thank you. The Lovers. Death. Yeah, the ending. The ending to this, you know, to this unhappy marriage. It's gonna be your wish come true. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that card went all the way over there. Hang on. I gotta grab that. Is it just the one? Okay. So, feeling the world is against you. Temporary financial hardship. They're just getting bad freaking karma, man. They're gonna feel left out in the cold, you know. Financial loss, recession, feeling the world is against you, adversity, struggle. You know, if this is you and your subconscious feeling this way, I really don't feel like that though, you know, because we're clarifying the Magician. That's what you're manifesting, you know. You're aware of this, conscious awareness. It's like you're aware of who this person is. Or this could be the person who's like, you know, the Magician is upright, but in reverse, the Magician, I'm not going to say he or she, but anyway, in reverse, the Magician can be very manipulative, you know, so there's some stuff going on in your subconscious, that's for sure. Okay, gotta look at the time. I need to hurry. Okay, we've got all these over here in the recent past. Can we get some clarity for that Hierophant sideways and the Page of Pentacles sideways? Thank you. Yeah, it's like you're unsure about taking this leap of faith. The Magician. Again, like you're manifesting this. Directing your will. Maybe in the recent past, y'all were trying to direct your will. But you were just fearful of it. You were fearful of the change. Indecisive, restricted options. Yeah, you could have been like hasty, gullible, impatient, lack of energy, ideas, creativity, ambition, goals, plans. Excuse me. Yeah, fear of change, indecisiveness, like in your recent past, when you walk away, that's going to be you. You're going to gain that independent wealth, you know, but you got to stop fearing change. You've got to stop allowing someone to put you in this energy, you know. It's like, I don't know. That's what that feels like. You got to stop allowing things people say to affect you so much, you know. Because I don't feel like that's you, you know. I mean, you could have been in that energy in the recent past, but it's like you found your way out of it real quick. Okay, for the collective, we got Strength, 8 of Wands, and 7 of Cups. We've got the Fool. But it was in reverse, so it's like you're fearless right now. You're ready to take this risk, you know? You know it's a risk. Maybe this message, you feel it's reckless. Yeah, I guess this message may cause some conflict. And so that's why you're feeling like, oh, I don't know, it's kind of a reckless decision, but, you know, it looks like it ends up good for the collective. Let me clarify. There's the Magician again. Yeah, you're manifesting. My gosh, this reading, you got to release and let go, okay? Make clear intentions. Y'all have got some manifesting y'all are doing. Lots of options, choices, possibilities. You're going to be able to pick and choose. You may be doing a lot of wishful thinking, you know? Yeah. You may be getting a lot of offers, you know, if you're looking for a job. Oh my gosh. In the near future, oh, here's one too. The Sun sideways. So maybe things aren't being seen clearly right now. Because that's like clarity. Oh. Are you manifesting like bad karma for someone, like for this snarky person? Look, you got Wheel of Fortune reverse, you got the King of Swords reverse, and you got the Sun. It was sideways, but you know, the only one that's upright is the Magician. But it was on the floor, so it could have been in reverse, because that makes sense. Manipulation, you know. Yeah, they're getting their bad karma. This King of Swords reverse, who can be very narky. Unrealistic expectations. Yeah, that's ego. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's that person. But why the near future? The sun was sideways. The magician was upright, okay? So it's like you're wanting to manifest. You're wanting this to be seen clearly. You want this person. That's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting for this person to be seen. You want the light to be revealed on them. You know, you want it to be seen for, you want them to be seen for who they are. You know, and that's what's happening. Your manifestation, it's like coming to light. You know, it's coming to fruition. This Judgment, all those good cards, yes. We don't really need clarification for those, because, I mean, that's good karma. Hello. That's your Dharma. You're in some good energy, man. Thank you. The Lovers. Moving on to calmer waters. Yeah, that's definitely you. That's your Judgment. That's your, you know, that's what's going to be happening for you. And there's going to be an ending to this, you know, it's going to be a wish come true, you know. Fix those. Yeah, because you're just tired. You're worn smooth out, man. Now that you see it, now that it's been, you know, it's like now that all this narky bullshit's been illuminated, you're like, see you bye. Like, I'm done. I'm moving on to calmer waters. For the collective. Who's this Queen of Pentacles reverse? Who's not wanting you to walk away? Not wanting you to leave? Who is that? Is that a friend, family member, someone, you know, who is that? Relationship? Who is that? Yeah. Oh, she must be the third party. Oh my gosh. On the bottom of the deck, third party. Right as I was saying third party, because I saw this card. Three of Swords. You know, she could be the third party. Oh my gosh. It could be a friend. In reverse, so I wouldn't say she's a very nice friend. Okay. Yeah, no. She's the one. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Yeah, she don't want you to walk away. Yeah, she's the freaking third party. She doesn't want this masculine to walk away from her. Someone in your energy. Maybe it's the one who's walking toward you. This King of Wands. You know, Emperor dude, you know, with King of Swords energy as well. You know, I mean, that's an amazing guy. Or masculine energy, you know. But it's like she don't want him to walk away from her. But, I mean, she could be the third party, you know, lying, cheating, stealing. There's three swords. We got three of cups over here. We got the seven of swords. That could be lying, cheating, stealing. Ending, defeat. It's going to be a painful ending, you know. But it's also like, it's going to be the ending to all of this backstabbing, betrayal shit. Yeah. She's probably the freaking narc. She may be trying to avoid, you know, this heartbreak, this pain. She may be trying to avoid this ending. You know? But it's like, he just feels like she's just the same old, like she's never going to change. Boring job, repetitive or boring job. Overspending, debt, laziness, underqualified. She could be very lazy. Yeah, definitely lovers. We got lovers here. Yeah, the ending. And it's going to be a wish come true. Look. The ending to this third party, you know, it's like a wish come true, you know. You're going after something reciprocated. It's like she does not want this to end, you know. She don't want this to end. She may be using you for your money. She may feel like you're her wish come true. You know? There's just too much crap going on there. Good gosh. It's like, no, walk away. Walk away from that. Please. Yeah, the world. Ending to this cycle. You're going to have to be strong. High Priestess. Hierophant. Wow. Alright. We got the Queen of Cups in Hopes and Fears. We got the Queen of Cups, the World, the Emperor, Chariot, and King of Swords. Can we get some clarification for Hopes and Fears? Yeah, someone bringing you an offer. They're patient. They're loyal. They're responsible. It may cause a Tower moment. Okay. It's like someone's decided to come forward because they want to work with you. And when they come forward to tell you this, to bring you this love offer, it causes a Tower. But they have a plan, so that's good. King of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles, they always have a plan. For the Collective, the Star, and Nine of Wands reverse. The Hierophant. Law and order, you know. Let me get those. Stay hopeful, guys. Even though you feel like this battle-wounded soldier, you know, stay hopeful, because it's like all gonna balance out, I feel, you know. It's all gonna be balanced, yeah. Okay, we have King of Wands, Three of Cups. Oh my gosh, he could be coming and telling you about something that's going on behind your back, and that's justice. And yeah, what you're unsure about, you know, with this dude, it's marriage. You know, you don't know whether you can trust him. You don't know whether he's going to give you reciprocated love, because you may not know him very well. For the Collective, who is this King of Swords? And can we get clarity for the Three of Cups and Seven of Swords and Justice? Potential outcome. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new job. Hangman. When I asked for who the King of Cups, Wands is, that's a Pisces card. It's like he's gaining knowledge. Oh my gosh. Emperor. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, he has a third party that he's going to have to sneak away from. So that's what I get from that. He's going to have to sneak away from whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. Oh my, here she was over here. Yeah, she don't want him to walk away. She does not want him to walk away. But he's going to have to sneak away from it. Let's see if there's any more. No. Wow. Justice. New opportunity, man. You're going to have to stand up for this new opportunity. You're going to have to walk away from all the bullshit. Okay, walk away from the drama. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You know? Use your intuition. Don't get drawn into arguments. Oh my gosh, that makes sense for your recent past. Delayed news too. In the Chariot, that could be someone coming forward. Okay. But yeah, in the recent past, you know, these cards came out and I didn't get clarity. I didn't clarify them because I didn't really know what to make of these. But now I do. This, you know, this person, okay, it's like there's a masculine and feminine. It feels like the reading is for feminine energy, okay? This is a person, her recent past. You know, it's like this masculine has a Queen of Pentacles in his energy who's very toxic, who's somehow in your energy too. You know, it could be one of your friends that he had an affair with. Huh, I didn't think of it that way. Or it could be this new person coming in and this is his female, but you know her too somehow. Anyway, y'all could be friends. You know, I don't know. It could be a family member. I don't know. Okay, but in your recent past, you have this King of Pentacles who is making you feel blinded by his love bombs. Okay? And like, this is like delayed. What did it say? Delayed news. It made me think of these cards when I read that. Let me find it. Oh, darn it. Yeah, protective, guarded. He made you have to put up your shields, you know, and not, you know, he wanted to get you drawn into arguments, you know, type thing. And yeah, Page of Wands. He could have been like a Casanova, you know, like love bombing you. That's what made you feel trapped, restricted, you know. But yeah, this is y'all's reading, guys. I'm going to do some... I think I'm just going to do the dice. I'm not going to do the T cards. Oh, I'm getting tired. Yeah, and this means April 2nd. This is Z. I'm getting new letters, though. So, found some cute ones on Amazon that were cheap. You know, they weren't too expensive. Alright, for the collective, signs, symbols, and synchronicities. What do you got to show them? For whoever this reading's for, they need to see signs, symbols, and synchronicities. What are they? Alright, guys. Yeah, energy fucking vampire. Who's very controlling? Are you going to blow the whistle on them? Are you blowing the whistle on them? Good for you. They may be a heavy drinker. Or you may just like cocktails. Oh gosh. Guys, watch your food and your drink with this person. They could be poisoning it, okay? They could be poisoning you. There could be, you could have water in your chart. Mermaid, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We did see the Queen of Cups out here. Yeah, it's like someone's movement is blocked right now. Whoever this is wanting to come towards you. They're having to move slow and steady right now. Yeah, and you could like strawberries, or someone you know could like strawberries. Or they could have red hair. Someone in this reading could have red hair. But yeah, here's who you need to watch out for. This energy vampire who's very controlling. You need to blow the whistle on them, okay? And watch your food and your drink, okay? Because they could be poisoning your food and drink, okay? Just letting you know. That always creeps me out when that little freaking... They could be trying to cast a spell on you. I don't know. But it's something bad, you know? So, something bad. So just watch out, okay? Pay attention to your food, to your drink. get the other dice. Where did I put that bag? Oh. Alright. Zodiac signs. Planets. Numbers. What do you want the collective to know right now? Especially whoever this reading is for. Signs, symbols. What do you want to show them, Dragon Father? Oh, one fell. Oh, good gosh. I hate it when these fall because I never can hardly find them. Okay, I found that one pretty easy. Good deal. And it lands on Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius. We have Scorpio. We have Gemini. We have Gemini. We have two Geminis. We have Aries. We have Taurus. That's funny. Aries, we have the Emperor, you know, twice. And then Taurus, we have the Queen of Pentacles twice. That's weird. They might both have, one may have Scorpio in their chart. One may have Aquarius in their chart. They both have Gemini. You know, I feel. I don't know, that could be two people. Could be a mixture of all of y'all. But, oh my, here's Neptune. Neptune. That's, you know, that's Pisces energy. We have the Sun, which is Leo energy. We have Pluto. We have South Node, that'd be Virgo energy. And we have Venus. And the numbers we have, oh wow, we have 88. Okay, we have 88. We have 77. Someone could be born in 77 or 88 or 78 or 87. And then we have 2 and 5. 25. You could be 25 years old. You could be 52. You could be 57, 58, 75, 70, or 85. You could be born in 85 or 75. You could be born in 72 or 82 or 52, 57, 58, you know. Yeah, this y'all's reading, guys. I hope this resonated for someone out there, especially, you know, whoever's going through, whoever is going through this storm, you know, this storm with this narky person, you know, I hope that this gave you some answers that maybe you were seeking, but this narky energy, be aware, because that is how he blinds you, is he love bombs you. Okay, I think that was a very big message that I needed to get out at the beginning, because I mean, guys, y'all should have seen the visual. It was like a big flash of light, and you're just blinded. You can't see any of the red flags. You can't see anything, you know. And when this comes, you know, your potential outcome, when this person comes for you, this King of Wands, this Emperor energy, yeah, don't doubt it, guys. Don't doubt it, because it's justified, you know. This is what God has planned for you. He has this union, you know, a long-lasting union that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a wish come true. You don't think it is now, because maybe you're in this battle wounded soldier. You've got so many boundaries up, so many things protecting you, protecting your heart, that you're not hopeful anymore, you know. It's like you doubt things more than you hope. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how to explain that. But I don't think you need to be like that. You know, I'm going to leave these down here. But yeah. Thank y'all so much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, y'all have a blessed day. I hope this helped. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Talk to y'all later. God bless y'all.